Fiefdom Hala and find the entrance to the garden. See where is down here? What? I don't get it. They're on the other side of the wall. Let's see. This way? There's that. How do we do A? Am I missing an entrance? Or do I have to go through the door that says B to get to A? Try it. Okay. It made it look like it was two different ways to go. Okay, I guess we're leaving.
Another once mighty settlement goes up in flames.
The poor dears. Hopefully the Pargrunen will one day see this tragedy.
What was
and
that
realize
purple
all the
thing?
good
That
it
was
did for
weird.
them. I hope whoever's left will take care of each other. It's the only way they'll survive.
For better or worse, you are a catalyst of change.
Huh.
That must be a heavy burden.
Mm.
Closer. We have waited so long.
You will not be able to return once you enter the garden. Do you wish to proceed? Not yet, maybe? It's... We did want to go back. Is it easy? Or is it like a chore? When so I guess we can fast travel back. And then we'll enter there and either go here or here. We have stuff to upgrade, so we could go back to our camping spot and do that. So there's no turning back once we go.
You Aedyr and Kamayu. Take a few more moments to think closely before you go destroying your friends' homes next time.
Where's this coming from? Solace wasn't a home, it was a prison. We all saw that.
What gives you the authority to decide the fate of an entire settlement? That fits the Steel Garrote, but not you.
Darling, think it through. The Pargrunen was stuck rotting in their keep, and the envoys freed them.
What about those who wanted to stay there, huh? What life are they free to live now?
Whatever life they want. Same as you chose when you left.
Oh, so because I wanted to leave, it should be destroyed? I had no idea I had that kind of power.
Darling, it wasn't your decision. Clearly, you didn't wish it.
People there never would have made that decision for themselves. They needed something drastic to push them along.
Exactly.
Oh, so you think you know what's best for them? For us. You, an envoy from Usundan Aedyr.
That's what Aedyr wants. For us to stop worrying about our own destiny and leave it in their hands.
I still think it was the right decision.
Agree to blissly disagree.
I think we could all use a break. Let's camp and get some rest.
I, for one, could use a long rest. And I'm betting the envoy could, too.
Rest up, we'll talk later.
Right. Looking forward to it.
I must admit, I had my doubts about Solace. It was like a dungeon, except the wardens were the prisoners. What possessed you to destroy the keep?
Served no purpose. There's no reason to protect the garden anymore.
So it wasn't enough to destroy someone's home? You also had to destroy a symbol? Maybe it isn't all bad. Maybe now the Wardens can decide who and what they are, with no traditions holding them back. Or maybe I'm guilty of wishful thinking, trying to find meaning in the midst of chaos. No matter how it turns out, I hate to see another settlement destroyed by fire. It feels like the burned queen is opening her shriveled mouth to consume the island whole.
I wish there was another way.
As do I. But there's no point in wondering what could have been. Don't worry about me. I have other traumas to keep me up at night. And besides, this is about you. Wherever you go, you break people out of their habits. You banish the old ways.
Being the envoy of a tyrannical empire has its perks.
And its disadvantages. Someone is always watching you. Wherever that power comes from, whether it's your heritage or political status, it's a terrible burden. I don't envy you, but at least you keep things interesting. Thanks for talking.
Really?
Let me get this straight. You spoke to the spirit of Nandru, a godlike, same as you. What did he say? Any advice? Any words of encouragement?
He suffered in life and death was no escape.
That doesn't bode well. I should have seen this coming. Never listen to the dead. They're cynical, full of regret, and determined to make us all miserable. Thankfully, you're still alive. Fate is in your hands.
What if Sepidol is as awful as Nandru says?
What happened to Nandru was ages ago. Plenty of time to reconsider one's choices. No one is closer to Sapodal than you are. Nandru lost that privilege when he died, which means you alone can judge the god of the living lands. Your opinion is the one that counts.
Feel a little better after talking about this.
Of course you do. Whenever I feel overwhelmed, a little outside perspective always helps. For what it's worth, I think you're going to be fine. No matter what you do about Sapodal, it can't get any worse. I wish I could say the same for the living lands.
Okay, good.
Pleasant dreams.
Oh. Does everybody have something to say?
Envoy? You're probably here to see how I'm doing, yeah? Well, I'm doing great. I always knew my home would destroy itself from within. I just never thought I'd have to stand by and watch while it happened.
Are you ready to move on?
Ready when you are. Just give me the word. Right, changing the subject?
Right. Changing the subject.
Thanks for talking.
Really? Why can't you just get it out in one thing?
Envoy? I've seen Mount Forja erupt before, but never like that. It's like it was angry, like it was screaming in pain. I don't know what really happened, but I assume Sapodal was involved.
I'm learning that Sapodal is more involved in all of this than we thought.
Blessed gods. Is it too much to ask to just let us live our lives for a while? It's like they have nothing better to do. Anyway.
Alright, thank you.
Until next time.
Seriously,
I know
Marius?
Solace was a lot of things, but...
Envoy? Blacked out at that Aedyr and the lava tubes beneath Solace. but it seemed different somehow.
I spoke to the spirit of Nandu, actually.
Right. I actually believe you. This is madness, Envoy. You spoke to the founder of Solace.
It was a real honor to finally meet another god like Absapadal.
I bet it was. You could finally complain to someone about all the face stuff. People in Solace always claim they're speaking the word of Nandru. And here you are, actually hearing from the man. Doesn't even really matter what he said, if you ask me. There are hundreds of Pargrunan who'd give anything to hear Nandru's voice. Huh. Blessed day impressive is what that is. Envoy, what do you need? You too.
How does one become a scout?
What? You looking to pick up the craft?
So we can upgrade our gun. Our berserker scale. Let's just do the gun, I guess. First, at least. I did pretty good damage upgrade. And we'll do, it looks like, fire sword. That's a good upgrade. 144.
Oh, no. Unfortunately, I would only be a useful guide in some godless ruins, and I don't know that I'm quite ready to share yet. No, I just wonder how you ended up guiding clueless kids.
Enchant. I guess nothing.
Across the lands.
Solace taught me a lot, but I picked up most of my skills just surviving on my own.
Exit to previous location. Perfect. We'll keep our characters we had. Okay, here we go. No turning back now. Recycle some stuff. Don't need that.
Well, this is it, I guess. Feels very different from the last time I left Galawain's tusks. And now, without Solace, there's no reason for me to ever come back.
The Wardens deserve a new beginning.
Feels more like an ending to me, but as you say.
Please, be honest with us, Marius. Are you going to be alright?
I'll be fine. It's not like I have any more childhood homes that can be destroyed.
Solace is gone, but its people aren't. You're still here, and we're still with you. Not to spoil the moment with good news, but I doubt the rest of the island has been quiet while we've been looking for the garden. Things have only gotten more tense since Fjord, and the Steel Garrote probably hasn't been doing us any favors on that front.
Especially when they're led by a woman who doesn't seem interested in staying dead. Not to mention, after we take care of the Envoy's little god problem, we'll still have an empire bearing down on us.
Ooh. Maybe curing the Dreamscourge will cure the island's insanity.
We should be so lucky.
Can't say I'm too excited about just walking into the garden. I grew up learning I needed to protect that place, but it never felt like more than a children's tale to me.
I hear you. This island is weird enough when all we have to worry about are vengeful plans and soul-altering corruption.
Am I the only one who's looking forward to the garden? We're pioneers, stepping into the great unknown, a land of mystery.
We have to remember to love them in spite of their lack of proper enthusiasm, dearie.
Good point. We'll be the first to enter the garden in ages.
Can you imagine? An untouched spiritual wilderness just waiting for us. I have a theory about the garden, or a warning, depending on how you want to look at it. Sapadal has been imprisoned a long time. The garden will be a reflection of their dreams, their nightmares, their madness.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw visions or hallucinations, and not even the fun kind.
Pinch the bridge of your nose. That's great. Thank you, Yatsley.
Anytime, darling.
Before we go any further, I have to ask you something. You told the Inquisitor that you intend to free Sapadal, set them loose upon the world. Is that still the plan?
That's the plan until I change my mind. Unless anyone has a better idea.
For once, I'm all out of ideas. Anyone else?
I'm a soldier. I prefer leaving these decisions to people like you, but if you're asking for input, I don't entirely disagree with Ludwig on this. She may be a monster, but she's not the only one the Living Lands has seen. Sapadal could render this whole island as barren as the tusks in a fit of anger.
Sapadal caused the Dreamscourge. All of this pain. I don't think I can forgive that. Especially after seeing Iancu. I just can't let that go.
Think of what we could learn from Sapadal. Perhaps there's a way we can keep everyone alive.
Sapadal is responsible for the spiritual health of the Living Lands, and the island has suffered for it. No matter what the Inquisitor said, I don't believe there's a right or wrong choice to make here. Just the one you believe in.
That doesn't make the choice any easier.
Good. Who said it has to be? Remember, we're stepping into a realm that is both physical and spiritual in nature. If you can call it nature. There's no telling how long we'll be gone. For all we know, time could run backwards in the garden.
Does anyone feel like turning back? This may take a while.
Not a chance. We're a crew now, so you're stuck with me until the end. Marius?
I told you I'd be with you till the end. I don't go back on my promises. What about you, Giada?
You're not going into the garden without me. I have to see this with my own eyes. Yatsley, if you feel like running back to Quilici, now would be the time. No one would think less of you.
And tell Quilici that I missed out on the most exciting part.
Alright then, we're in this together.
Fair weather or foul?
I plan on wandering the garden whether I'm traveling with you or not. I have to find out what the big deal is.
Agreed. I'm not waiting in camp while the rest of you have all the fun. Hope to see you out there, Marius.
Well, let's go then. We can't keep your god waiting.
What's that you're drinking?
Some tea from the Deerwood. It's got some Glanfathen name I've never been able to pronounce.
So, This is it. The spiritual epicenter of the living lands. Where it all began, and where it all ends. For so long I have looked out on a horizon full of possibilities. Now that it's here, I'm too scared to breathe. Ugh, why am I so anxious?
Because you're about to do something incredible.
I suppose you're right. I'm frightened, I'm excited. I'm a lot of things right now. Do you remember when Manto Pastor sent you after the heart of an Adragan?
Of course. Power his invention.
That was nothing compared to this. We are standing in the beating heart of the living lands. Just imagine what we can do with it.
We don't have much time to decide.
And only one chance to get it right. My parents were going to build a better world for Animancers. That dream was their legacy to me. You and I have come farther than they did. To an impossible place where anything can happen. Anything.
You get to decide what to do with your life. The past has no say in the matter.
I'll try to remember that. I don't know what's going to happen, but you've had my back since the beginning. I won't forget it. Who could rest at a time like this?
Hey, sorry about your parents. You know.
Unspent ability points. Did I level up again? I did. Level 27 now. We were gonna do... We could increase our range or damage to 40% melee weapons. Where is that? So I can see base critical hit. Oh, we have 1 point for this too. Stamina's fine, I guess. Essence, no. Critical hit chance. Kind of late to do that. Attack speed and action we could increase. Or damage. Let's do attack speed. And we'll do probably this. That one or this one? Let's do this one. Okay, now we'll do increased 40% damage. That's good.
Looks like a dead end. I stand corrected.
Repario. Okay, let's save it. And we'll take a quick break. Alright. Are we ready to do this? Wonder how long it'll take. There's some living steel. No, what? They give us a living steel chunk when we can't go back? Or can we? Can we travel out of here? Are you serious? This is the garden?
I think we've found Sapadal's home.
That's it. The heart of the garden. Sapadal's cage.
Pretty. Looks like the videos I've been seeing of the Aurora Borealis lately. Look at all the bones.
We've got company.
What?